to a game called Hogwarts Legacy. And let's continue where I can't bring up the map because I'm in a dungeon, so I gotta go fast out of here. Just finished saving some dude. It was a side quest, but we just finished saving some dude who then told us the Ranrock life story, apparently. Let's continue forwards. Or backwards out of here. Hopefully I'm going the right way. I think this is the right way. Here we are. Okay, it's put a dueling feed on my screen, which means it was about to put me in combat, probably. Alright, so what are my quests? Alright. This one is to increase my auto marshmallow. And this one I am talking to Sharona. And then once I get that done, I guess I'll be going through the main quest. Actually, there are two? Well, let's get to doing this first. I'll do the one with the Sharona and then the one right out back.
Glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Yeah.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Sure, I guess.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Alright, I totally don't remember meeting these people, but it was probably for a side quest, maybe. Oh yeah. It was during my time going all around the map.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Right here.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I mean, I got a bunch on me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
All right.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
All right.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, well, time to go find that thing and I can just broom about. So much more convenient with a broom.
Potato! You, Royland.
Someone fighting? What's happening?
Head in the clouds, this one!
Are they trying to kill me?
Silence is making me see things.
I don't know what they were doing.
This
but...
must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Free Horklump. Carcasses. Interesting.
Revelio.
I wonder what the guy got sick with.
Gave the Horklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Incendio.
Alrighty.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
What the hell are you talking about? I already gave her the Horklumps. Person is... My character is forgetting stuff. Alright. It's just a jump away. What is this?
Revelio.
Just a bunch of money. Alright.
Revelio.
There's a secret passage. Also, why'd this guy bring a bunch of boxes to this cavern if he was just supposed to be, well, if he was gonna, oh my god, I forgot, I remember now that I needed to friggin' sell a bunch of stuff and now I forgot and all the loot's gone to waste. Actually, you know what, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and sell stuff, but I'll cut forward to when I'm back here.
Confringo!
Alright, I'm back where I was. And
Revelio.
pretty sure the loot's still in here, so I have to crawl through here again. Should probably make sure to do some Merlin trials so I don't have to, or well, so I can increase my inventory slots. Right. Also, it says I have to collect 0. It has that I have to collect 5 letters, so I assume the box somehow broke.
Revelio.
And a bunch of letters got scattered or something.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
And my character keeps forgetting that the Horklumps is already done.
Either I'll have to fight that troll,
Oh wait,
or
oh
avoid
shit.
it altogether.
Wait a second. Wait.
Incendio. Confringo.
Ah shit. I am doing not good. Ah, dang it. Alrighty, there we go.
One less foul hulking brute.
Now to pick up its bogeys. Yeah, some nice troll bogeys.
Revelio.
Alright, so what is next? Something that way it seems. There's some stuff over... Or maybe some stuff, maybe it's nothing. Seems like a bunch of nothing. Alright, moving forward. Anything interesting here? Oh, wait a second.
Lumos.
It's the weird stuff.
Protego.
Oh wait, that wasn't what I... And sometimes I forget the button.
Lumos.
Alright, moving backwards.
Revelio.
Alrighty. Am I able to just go down here? Now, it looks like just some gathering stuff and money, but maybe. Alright. Don't know if it was worth it, but I think I can also break stuff over here.
Confringo. Revelio.
More stuff if this rocks would get out of my way. And all the loot. Alright, let's go find those letters. And the box for the letters.
Revelio.
Ah, the letters are here. Alright. Okay, so she was a Ravenclaw, unless he already said that, and I just forgot that she's a Ravenclaw.
I think that's everything. Serona will be glad to have this back.
Was a nice bit of reading.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Yeah, it's always nice when there's an exit right at the end of a dungeon so you don't have to backtrack. You know, like that time I had to backtrack just recently out of a dungeon. Alright, let's just fly out of here. Time to go back to the Hogsmeade. Very misty. I think this is part of something. There's some other balloons. But it's all the way, they're all the way over there, whatever. I'm not a completionist, but I do like to get stuff sometimes. And I can't enter while mounted on my broom, and I can't land for some reason. There we go.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Alright. Let's finish this quest. Oh wait, I apparently missed something.
Revelio.
The big barrels. Alright, don't know how I missed that, but I missed that.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Alright, here we are.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklums for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Well, that'd be interesting. I mean, she literally said I could look at them, so... I guess.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
Man, she's a sports fan.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Alright, happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Alright. Still gotta do one other quest here. It's apparently right
Doesn't get any more
behind
cozy than Hogsmeade.
And then I'll continue on with
You'll
the
see it
main
was a mistake parting ways with me.
Ackley Barnes.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
Well, sounds about right. But let's help this guy out. It's always good to help people out regardless of the consequences of helping them out.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Wow, that sounds great. But also, let me ask a bit about this before I agree.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I don't remember. What is his nasal again?
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
I don't want to tell you it's a bad idea because I'm going to go through with this, but if I ransack his place including this particular venomous tentacular and then you magically pop up with it, I think it's not going to go well for you, but I'll do it anyways.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacular.
All right.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacular.
Alright, let's do
Seems
this.
I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
Let's go.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula.
Can I assassinate this guy?
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I don't think I can assassinate him, but can take as much as I can. Except it totally isn't letting me, so... Wouldn't it be easier to just knock this guy out? Oh, well. Wait, whoa, wait, where are you going, whoa?
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Man, he was trying to walk right to me, the douche. Boo. What is this? A level 1 lock.
Where is that venomous tentacula?
He's not actually gonna come in here, is he? Okay. Also, he has a pretty big cellar. It's more like a secret hideout, and I guess I should have realized there'd be a bunch of douches around. Is it possible for me to assassinate this douche? You don't see anything. Yep, these spiders never stood a chance. And I can gather whatever I want. Let's do this. Except there's totally not much. I wonder, could I? It would have been cool and also extremely cruel if I could have optionally set fire to his stuff. But I guess just taking stuff is what yeah, I can't because all my slots are full. Because I was well prepared in advance to something. Can't get them all, but I got summoned. So how the hell am I gonna collect
Now that
this?
I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Incendio. Revelio.
Alright. I guess. Just let me down. I guess that's it. Just gotta make sure I don't get caught on the way out. And I assume it wants me to pick this lock because he's clearly right there.
Alohomora.
Alright, running for it. Alright, I did it. I successfully pulled that heist off. Literally no one can say it was me, because there was no witnesses.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Oh yeah, I stole that shit for you.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Here you go.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Good thing you said that really loudly right next to some random dude who's looking at you really suspiciously. What the hell, I couldn't move. I had to jump. Alright, let's now that we've done our part of crime, let's go. Actually, wait a second, does Hogsmeade, it says, does it? There's actually 9 demiguises here. Maybe I can look around for them. Alright, I'm gonna look around, but I'm gonna speed it up while I'm looking. I'm not gonna look too hard. I'm just looking for demiguises. Oh wait, but I have to wait for it to be night, so... There we go. Alright, so I realized that a lot of the demiguises were behind level 2 locked doors, so I think I actually have to go around Hogwarts and look for the demiguises there. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. Or I could do that, but I'll probably, if I do that, I'll do it when I'm not recording. So we'll continue with the main quests.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beast will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Can make
Come
my
along,
own.
then.
Make my own zoo.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Let me just gather some stuff. I got as far as I can tell. Alright, let me just brew a few random potions. Just so that if I start running low again, I can have them on hand. Alright.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Yep.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Okay. I guess this will be my designated stuff and stuff. Alright, it's time to get some dudes. Alright, one acquired.
You got one!
Gotta... I like how it's called rescuing them when I'm literally just going to where they live and taking them.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I just want to put you in my private zoo. Or maybe even sell you. It really depends on how I'm feeling.
Revelio.
I wonder if there's a limit to how many I can... Like, how many... I can, like, in total, how many beasts I can have. Dang it, they're running.
Won't you?
How could they run from me? Okay, maybe if I put a stealth on me, they won't know I'm coming for them.
Revelio.
Where'd they go? Yeah, that's right. You didn't expect me to be invisible, huh?
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio.
Wait a second, no, don't leave.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
Wait, don't leave. Damn it. Alright,
Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
I'm destroying the ecosystem here. Alright, all the beasts have been rescued. Also, I'm going to, I think I have another talent point I can use to, I can use to get another, quick slot. I have one more for probably something else. I remember this one looked like something I could use. Alright, let's go, Deke.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right, where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Well, I'm ready now, Deke. Also, I need to set up my quick slots for... Well, this will be like... Yeah, combat-ish, related-ish. Yeah, this is something else related, and this will be other utilities, so actually, wasn't I gonna put something different? Let's put fire there. Alright, I'll probably keep it like that. Alright, ready for the next one.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Okay.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Alright, let's go on to the definitely not poaching activity.
Then I shall go and rescue a job and all.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
I can't wait to poach, I mean rescue all of them. And I guess invisibility probably did more. I wonder if Arresto Momentum works.
Arresto Momentum!
I think it
I'll
worked.
look after you.
I don't know how long Arresto Momentum works, but I wonder if I can upgrade the range of my bag. Okay, it does work.
Everything's all right now. Arresto Momentum.
Arresto. You're under arrest. Wait a second, you. Damn it.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Wait a
No,
second.
I'm only trying to help.
There's a thing, oh, it's technically still, but, progress. Oh man, that guy's totally running away. Well, I caught as many as I could, but I guess it just wasn't enough.
I rescued a job and all.
Deek hopes your job and all finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Alright, next one to go. Wait, aren't these the sort of llama looking ones, or am I mistaken?
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Okay.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
Man.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Alright, so I got to take a nap on the floor. Alright, here we go. Alright, stop. There's no chance to escape now that
There. I'm not
I
going to
can
hurt
just
you.
freeze him up.
Revelio.
Where'd the rest of them go? They run away and leave their friends behind? Not if I can help it.
Arrest momentum.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Where are the rest of them? Wait, you stop.
Arrest momentum.
There is no escape.
Revelio.
Where are the rest of the... Oh, here.
Arrest momentum. Revelio.
Alright, one final target. Inbound.
Arrest momentum.
Alright, that'll probably be it for this go.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's go.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Alright. I can go inside.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Alright. Oh man, I can only have few active beasts and species. Oh man. Alright, so... I'll add this one. Oh, what I can... man. This one. One of these.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Dee can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Alright, cool. So I can literally actually sell them. I'm basically poaching.
Most excellent.
Alright. Pupils dilating. Alrighty. We got it.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Can I make it in here? Okay, I might be able to. But apparently I can wear... Oh. I wonder if I can make this place more dark. Oh, whatever. I can't craft a loom here. Oh, there's materials you can collect.
Revelio.
That's nice. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff all in the way. Which way is this supposed to be? Man, there's totally no room in here. Okay, but I need to equip better stuff first. let's see what we can do. Put some on the legendaries. We can upgrade, and what about traits? Traits. And I can undiscovered traits. Okay, so damage with Defendo. Oh, significant increase. Oh, but I don't have the ability to do this stuff. I guess increased damage of all damaging spells. And I can upgrade this as well. Is this like a... Oh, but there's only 3 slots of upgrades, so... And the requirements get more. I wonder, can I get, like...
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Can I acquire, like, monsters that are clearly, like, hostile monsters to tame?
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Alright.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Alrighty. Let me just put one more puffskein, one more bird, this one with a black thing on top, and one more llama thing. There we go. Alright. Would be cool if there was some sort of automatic collector though. Is there? Oh, and you can breed. Oh my god. Can keep these fed and played with, so can get things so that every time I come in they'll be well fed and enjoyed of themselves. Yeah, I'll build a random tower because I'm sure they'll probably appreciate human construction clearly. Here, it's a random archway. I'm sure they'll probably be fine with this. Bam. Am I able? No, I'm not able to fly. I was thinking maybe I'd be able to fly. Oh wait.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I mean, it's about the same as usual, Deke. Alright, I guess this is it. See you later, Dick. So next is this for Sebastian and his sister. Oh, but it's... Oh yeah, something I remember Feldcraft, was it? Good thing I happened to have gone there and actually stopped right there when I was exploring.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Yep. I can also sell stuff. Ah, unicorn. Can't wait to catch one of those.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
I want to sell. Also, did I not do any of this?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to
what
it.
the hell?
Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
Man, I was either imagining it or his hand just bent backwards a bit unnaturally. But then again, they are sorcerers. Maybe it was a parlor trick.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
They'll always return.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
Alright, so I definitely didn't talk to him about that stuff.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today?
Oh yeah, so this is the guys with the... I was wondering what this stuff was for. Let's see. Not too expensive, I could just buy them.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Yeah, sure, man.
Handy
All right.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Time to wait for the Sebastian. Oh,
You made
there
it.
he is.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
I've always...
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I mean, I have no idea what's going on, but, you know.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Oh, a letter. Looks like Sebastian likes to touch other people's potion kits. But on an unrelated note, that curse of terrible stomach aches must be unbearable.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I can't do that, but I don't know what would be the better way. I feel like this curse can be lifted.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I think you should be wishing yourself well. Have a good rest of the day, madam.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Hey, what's up, Solomon?
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Honestly, I feel like I probably shouldn't say anything to trigger him. Don't really have to say anything, I think, unless these are one of those choices things where I could convince him otherwise, then I might be screwing this up.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Okay. I was trying to not trigger him, but my character started saying stuff anyways, but he's not triggered right now as far as I can tell. Also, did you try a goblin healer?
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Probably not well. In fact, he's probably gonna rope me into doing something.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They're both trying stuff, but... I'm the kind of person who's very open-minded sometimes, but sometimes not. But I don't think I need to... I'm just gonna appease whoever I'm talking to.
I'll admit I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Yep.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on in that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Let me go back and put that up before, Okay, I think it was this. Practice dummies.
Revelio.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Oh, is this gonna be a thing where my ancient magic seeing eyes see something and I'm somehow able to fix her? And there's a bunch of douchebags with
rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
I wonder if I can stealth murder.
In my book.
Wait, Sebastian, don't. I'm trying to stealth murder them. I wonder,
I'll give them what they deserve.
do they not see me? Okay, Sebastian decided to get with the program. Get back, scrub.
Tell us.
These high shrubs should help me.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
You get Petrificus right up your ass. Oh, wait, whoa, come on, dude. What the dude? Let me try out some of this.
All little magic tricks won't distract me! I won't... I won't rest.
Alright, I think I got it.
your last mistake.
Or have I? Is it... Well, what the hell, man?
One less human to worry about. Let's get this over with.
Oh shit, I'm dying. Okay, wait a second. There, I'm gonna deal with this guy. Okay, that was not the guy I was trying to go.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Okay, why is it I'm trying to hit this guy? There we go. Ouch. Really doing badly.
For me.
Okay, well,
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
yep.
I tried to warn you.
You didn't warn me of anything, or at least I wasn't paying attention.
Revelio.
Alrighty.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They're probably trying to hide something.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Revelio.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Ministry is probably corrupt.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Alright.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
I mean, isn't that Rookwood?
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
It's literally called Rookwood. So can you know that? There was just a Wiggenweld name.
This well looks familiar.
How is this? Oh wait, is there something broken here?
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
This is what's-her-face's place.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Alright.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Also, I thought...
Look at this.
Revelio. Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
I thought this was the Rookwood Castle. Didn't realize it was the girl's place.
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply...
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Entry 107. We're collecting 7 pages.
Journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream?
Lumos.
Because that happens to me too.
Revelio.
Don't think I'm missing anything, so... Do I... Is there... Ah, man.
Lumos.
Okay, so what am I doing here? Oh, I gotta speak with... Oh my god. I wasn't reading the objective.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Okay, I realize
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
what the Undercroft meant. I didn't know what they were saying with the Undercroft.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
I wonder why nothing happened when we came in the first time around. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Yeah.
I'll be in touch.
It's probably
Till then.
a mess because of what I told you.
Revelio.
Is this the way to the exit? Or was there? Yeah, it was. Is Omnis gonna be around and pissed as hell?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Alright. Didn't I have one other quest though? Astronomy class, and it's a lower level. Alright, I'll probably finish it up with astronomy class, and that'll be it for this go around. Astronomy. Alright. Spin the globe, or whatever the hell it is. Alright, time for astronomy. Oh, whoops, I gotta wait.
What are you up to now?
Oh, we have to do it at night. That makes sense. Very sense made.
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Okay.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Oh, cool.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Alright. You know, it'd be cool if you could have just launched your broom right out of here. Like you could just go fly around.
Revelio.
Oh, there's some stuff I didn't do.
Incendio.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries, Stella and Luna. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
I feel like I've seen something out in the wild there.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Pretty sure I forgot where it was I'm thinking of.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
Dang it.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Alright, cool.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong.
Oh, wait a second.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
I think I remember there was one where we had to go to the...
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Well, I'm remembering there might have been one like...
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Revelio, if you're sure.
Sure, dude. Well, I'm remembering there was one in the old herbology place, was there not?
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course.
Oh. Ah.
Tidy, as I expected.
Incendio. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school
There's a
limit.
table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like, there's one next to the old abandoned herbology place where we needed to get a thing for someone. The giant tentacular leaf.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
It's just to connect the dots, sorta.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Sure, bruh.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. you will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous, thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Alright. Now, before I end it, I swear I know where one other table is. I'm gonna go there. Was next to the old herburager. But this might be a long run. I also don't know exactly which way it was. Oh man, I don't remember, but it was probably this way. Oh, and there's another... Oh, it's a Summoner's Court thing. I'll have to do that next time. Okay, I can fly, so it should be a lot easier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is this way. I just need to make... Yeah, this is it. Here we are.
Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here.
But I haven't, so let's do this. Well, this one is more interesting. And I think I already found the shape of it. Oh, it's a phoenix. Okay, well that was it. No other fanfare, I guess. Unless there's something... Is there something? Maybe it's in collections. Or maybe not. Is there not something to look at? Oh, there's a thing about Sebastian that can probably be done. Or maybe it's in challenges. Bunch of stuff I also need to get. Gee, is that a new mask? Ah, that might be an interesting mask. That looks interesting, but I don't know. Where is the constellations thing? Okay, I don't know where the constellations are supposed to be, but astronomy table. But oh well, that'll be it for this part. And goodbye.